Okay, so we looked at the bow and arrow choke last time. Sean's on the ground. We looked at it from the back. We can also get to there from technical mount. So how would we do that? Let's just say I'm in mount position. I open up the collar. I put in my first grip. Obviously I'm looking for the cross choke. Sean knows jiu-jitsu. He's tied up an arm. Notice the way I know he's going for the bridge. So I'm keeping my weight more on this side, and then I can post with my hand. Now from there, as he looks behind me and turns, I'm beating this elbow and moving into technical mount. Let me just turn this way. So I move to technical mount here, T-mount. So I can hit the bow and arrow from this position as well. I'm just opening up the collar, pushing it below his chin. My other hand comes behind the head. I make that initial grip. I find the pants, and as I sit back, I have the bow and arrow. Sean might defend that. Let me just turn this way around. So let's just say I get into T-mount. I got that first initial grip here. I went to grab the pants and he straightens his leg. Okay. Next avenue is, has he got this elbow glued to his body? If he hasn't, my hand's coming underneath. I bring my arm behind the back of his head. I grab my wrist, and now we have that like single wing choke. Possibly he might have his elbow tucked and his leg straight. If that's the case, it's just that old school jiu-jitsu choke. I'm going to find that bottom collar. I'm going to pull to take the slack out of it, put my fist on the mat, and then I'm just going to withdraw my left elbow to my hip. Okay, let's look at unwinding those chokes. So Sean's on me. He puts the hand on the collar. I secure the grip. I'm looking for the bridge. But now he doesn't keep his head over my head. He'll move his head more to this side and post with his hand on the mat. And now he keeps the weight on this knee. So when I actually bridge, he's going to then post on his foot and switch the technical mount. Once he's in T-mount, good rule of thumb from Sean's position is, if I'm on my side, he wants to be in technical mount. He doesn't want to be in mount. If he's on mount, I'm working elbow knee. So from here, he passes the lapel. As he grabs my pants, it's the same escape for all three chokes. I want to unwind the choke. For me to unwind the choke, I need to go belly down and turn onto my right side. The problem is this grip. For me to turn belly down, I need to put my knee on the mat and he's stopping it. So the detail is, I just withdraw my left knee. I put it behind me. My arms go out straight because they're restricting me. If I keep them tucked, they're restricting me from going belly down. The other thing is, if I keep my hands here and go belly down, notice the way there's space at my right hip. So what happens is, if I keep my arms tucked like this, as I start to go belly down, Sean puts in the first hook. Now as he turns, the second hook comes in, and then he has me in the belly pin, which is the worst position in jiu-jitsu. Let's take it back a step. So I need to make sure that when I go belly down, that there's no space at my right hip. To do that, I withdraw my knee, so now I can put this knee on the mat, but my arms go straight. If he tries to put the hook in, it's not going to happen. My hips are flat on the mat. Try to finish the choke from there. And now, I'm not staying here. Yeah, go for that. I'm not staying here. I'm turning on to my right side to unwind the choke. Now if he knows jiu-jitsu, he'll switch to technical mount on this side. If he doesn't know jiu-jitsu, he'll be in mount, and then I'll just elbow knee escape. So if he has switched to this side, I keep my elbow on the inside, and then I just push his foot between my legs, and we're in the deep half guard. We just had a basic deep half guard sweep from here. I want to put his hip on the mat over the top sweep. So from there, I'm going to get Sean's hands on the mat. Once I come to my knees, I put his hip on the mat. And now from here, we can start passing. That's option one. Option two. Once he puts his hand on the collar, as I start to bridge, and we're here, he starts to work the bow and arrow escape, or the bow and arrow choke. The minute he grabs my pants, I just straighten my leg. So he can't grab that. He can't grab my pants. Another option he might do is he comes underneath. The minute he does, I don't let him get this hand to the back of my head. I just clamp it. And now from this position, I just go belly down and straighten my arms. Try to finish the choke from there. It's difficult, and as he does, I just turn on my side again. And again, from that position, I'll move my hip. I'll push his leg between my legs around the deep half guard. Again, another area in the zone. We keep things really simple. Get his hands on the mat and come to your knees, and then I put his hip on the mat. From there, it would depend on what he does after that. On the third choke, this is the most dangerous one, because if I stall belly down, I can still get choked. I need to get from one side to the other very, very quickly. So I tie up the arm. A bridge, Sean turns into T-mount. He goes to hit the bow and arrow, and he gets his grips. I straighten that leg. I keep my right elbow tucked in my body. So now he's going to be pushing the lapel to the ground. The problem is, when I start to go belly down and I straighten my arms, if I stay here, just keep going, I'm getting choked. So from this position, it's really all about me going and turning in immediately. He has to make adjustments with his grip. Okay, even if he keeps that, it's no problem. We push in, put him into deep half, get his hands on the mat, and start to put him down again. Let's just look at that one more time. That would be the most dangerous one. We cannot stay belly down for any period of time. We need to get from one side to our other. So I tie up the arm, a bridge, he switches to technical mount, he starts to work the choke. The minute he pushes that down, and I feel him pushing out there, I straighten my legs immediately. I'm turning, I'm unwinding that choke, and I'm already now making him post. The minute I start to move my hips and bring his leg between, this way Sean's right arm's trapped at them, and so I'll be using that, but he'll want to pull it out. And as he does, we just move into our deep half guard position, and we're back up. We can put it down from here and play the game. So, same escape for all three variations. Unwind the choke by going belly down and turning on to our other side.